V6 with Vin Diesel to try to sell us a muscle car that's not a muscle car. We are witnessing the Mopar fall off. Let's talk about it.
They call us misfits, outsiders, wild cards. One day, they say, we'll fall in line. They're wrong. They call us loners. But to be a misfit is not to be alone. It's to look at a world asleep and wake it up with a roar.
YouTube, I am back with another video, and today I am talking about the fall off of what is now Mopar and the Dodge community. Yes, there's still plenty of Hellcats and Scatpacks of the older body style, but what Mopar has going on right now is gonna fail and fall off for a few reasons. Let's be real, they just made a statement, the only all-wheel drive muscle car. Well, first of all, that V6 is not a muscle car. It's like going to buy a V6 Camaro. You have a frame of a muscle car, but you do not have the heart. That car is not alive. A muscle car, as we know it, is a true V8 car, and Dodge has not given us that, and it's gonna end up having them fall off, and we're gonna have to find something else to go with. But my three big reasons, four in a sense, but one of the main reasons Mopar is going to fall off is not that they're gonna be competing against Ford, Chevy, and all these other different cars. They're now competing against themselves. They did not think twice before trying to do some of the things that they're doing with the car. Used Hellcats, V8s in general, with 700 horsepower are selling at $50,000. So why would I come buy a new body style inline six that sounds terrible, yes, with an upgraded interior, but the outside of the car is horrendous, for 55 starting MSRP and have less horsepower? If somebody can make that make sense, I'll make another video and attach that. But they are literally competing against themselves, and they're gonna end up tanking themselves because they can't compete with what they did, and they can't remain neutral either. Even if they couldn't go up, they could have remained neutral and kept making V8s just a smaller platform of them. Number two, they went EV and didn't stand on it, which caused the first problem. Then they came back. All right, well, if Dodge is coming back, CEO's coming back, we're expecting V8s. Boom, we get an inline six twin turbo that, for what, does what? Then they tried to push it through the Dodge Badassadors, and it didn't really push it at all. It didn't do anything, to be honest. I don't think it surged sales or made anybody want to go buy one. Then of course you guys saw the commercial at the beginning of this video. That still does not make me want to go buy one. It just doesn't. Those cars spinning in a circle like that really reminded me of the Infiniti crowd, the JDM crowd, and it doesn't, it's like you give us the looks but nothing else. And that's part of my problem. They gave us an inline six twin turbo after an EV, after the biggest fall off of Mopar, of Dodge. And then they go back and give us a V6. And it's like, well, here, I'm just gonna give you some crumbs. I'll give you the frame of the Dodge, but nothing else. The other thing, they are too expensive with bad quality. And what I mean by that is, to me, I've only been in, I think, one or two, but to me, they're just bad quality. They don't give a muscle car. They still have the plastic in, I get it. Mopar and Dodge is really just known for the motor. but we don't even get the motor anymore. So it's kind of like a lose-lose in both situations, which is leading me to believe Mopar and Dodge is gonna fall off. I also saw another video on TikTok today talking about how the Daytona EVs are now below $30,000. Some of them even 2024s below $30,000. So you're talking about a 50% price cut. They have to be taking a loss on those. It's insane to even think about. And I think at some point, the buying point for those will be $15,000. Yes, $15,000. That's an insane price reduction just to get them off the lot, because what else are you gonna do with them at that point? I'm just being honest. And then lastly, the car we're getting is not a muscle car. It may look like it. Dodge represents itself as is, because it still carries the Demon 170, the Demon, the Hellcat, the Scatpack, the drag packs. It still has those under its brand, but right now, anything new, 2025, 2026, 2024, it doesn't look good for Dodge. So if the CEO does not step up and get this Hellcat before 2027, or give us a V8 and really surprise us, Dodge will fall off and there will be no more. Mark my words, by 2028, we will all have to move to something else. Yes, 2 years from now, we will have to move to another brand, or keep what we have and ride it until the wheels fall off. Let me know what you think, but I promise you, if they don't fix it, Mopar's falling off.